Welcome to Talk with Christie. Now I want to talk about 5 reasons not to hate. It's something that eats up a person. Hatred is dangerous. Hatred is not something to be identified with. The primary reason you should not be involved with hatred is that you are made in God's image and likeness, and God is love, so you have the power to love. Okay, it is true that with the world today and how we're privileged to meet a lot of persons, probably it's in your local community or you have to travel out today, both online, offline, anywhere on social media platforms. People just, you get to meet people that you are not prepared for, and you are exposed to all manner of responses, attitudes, behavioral patterns that you are not prepared to handle. And even those we have around us, family, friends, extended relatives, our colleagues, and all of these people, they sometimes get on our nerve, and with time you are not willing to put the person around yourself. It's not compulsory. Okay, we are in a fast moving world, and it's not compulsory you keep people that are not helpful to you around yourself. The first reason why we shouldn't hate anybody is that when we hate people, we pass judgment on them. There are reasons why people act towards us. Okay, there are many reasons. And when you hate a person, you are passing judgment on the person. You are not giving the person the privilege to prove themselves, to say, no, I am not this person. We don't have such power, over the other person to decide how they behave, okay? And we don't have power to decide how they react. Okay, so there is no problem with, keeping the relationship. Just let the relationship go. There is no point keeping a relationship that is not helpful. There is no point keeping a relationship that upsets you, a relationship that makes you feel bad. You don't have to put up with a person. Okay, instead of you developing hatred, let go of such relationships. The second reason why you shouldn't hate is that hatred is something that damages the system. It is something that saddens, that depresses the bone and the marrow. Hatred doesn't have life, it's dryness. So when you hate, you are damaging your cells, your tissues. You could be young doing it and you think it's all fine because you could still wake up in the morning, you can still run your routines and you think you're just fine. But you are sowing seeds that will harm your future. So you rather don't do that. When you hate, you are drying up your system. You are causing physical damages. When you hate, your cells, they begin to pack up, your face, your muscles, they look wrinkled. So you don't have to do that. It gives yourself emotional stress, mental stress. You open yourself up to diseases and sicknesses. So why should you hate? We are not saying that people are not doing things that are wrong. We're always saying make a choice to leave them alone. Make a choice to do without them. Make a choice to create, a better you. Create your life around people that make you comfortable. Create your life around people that respect and love you. Create your life around people that approve you, okay? Allow love to becloud your environment. Choose the right people in your life. You are not compelled to keep anybody. Now, the third reason why we shouldn't hate is that if you're a Christian and you're listening to me, you have to be very serious about this. The Bible says in the book of Deuteronomy 7, I think 14b or so, that God is going to take the diseases that are intended, the enemy had planned to put on us. He's going to take those diseases and put on them that hate us. Now, you can never know for Christ's sake who is a child of God, but hating a child of God is dangerous. A child of God can just have a naughty attitude, can just do something that you don't like, that disgusts you. But the Bible says if you hate a child of God, you know what hatred is? If you hate a child of God, you are at the risk of picking their diseases. You are at risk of picking the things that the enemy has intended for them. Because if they are conscious people and they know that you hate them, you are even in greater trouble. But Whether they know it or not, God says that He's going to take that disease and put on that person that hates them. So since you wouldn't know who is a child of God and who isn't, the safest thing to do is not to hate. So try not to hate. Now the fourth thing, or the fourth reason why we should not hate, is that hatred is a seed. Is a seed that when you plant is going to grow, and whatever you sow, you are going to reap it. Whether you like it or not, when you sow hatred, it becomes part of who you are. It becomes part of you get irritable with people. People get irritated at you. All of these things, they just get mixed up. So you begin to suffer rejections. People begin to neglect you. You begin to, create those ugly environments around yourself. So when you sow hatred, you are only limiting yourself, okay? You are inducing a self-limiting circumstance around you. So try not to hate, okay? Then the last reason, the fifth reason why we enjoin you never to hate, is that hatred is a weapon that the devil uses to take his victims hostage. The devil wants to take you hostage. He wants to make you malicious. He's going to teach you hatred. That's what he does. He's going to use it to hold you down and use you just at will. Okay, so never do it. When he wants to get you trapped, he's going to sow hatred into your heart. You'll now begin to find yourself castigate people. You begin to slander people. You begin to put opinions about such people that you don't love into the hearts of others, and you just say things just anyhow about them. You just become a loose talker. Anytime you have the privilege, there will be this seed of evil in your heart that you want to say it just to make that person you hate look bad in the eyes of people. So do away with it. Hatred is not good. Do away with it. Okay, do away with it. If you understand the depth at which this thing can steal your career, can steal your joy, can steal your marriage, can steal anything from you, can steal your good friends as a young boy, as a young girl, can steal your relationship. Okay, so do away with hatred. Just keep away. Okay, and be the person you are. You are good for yourself. You're cheerful. You attract the right things. The right people will come into your life, and you will have it the way you want. Please like our video, share with family and friends, subscribe, hit the notification bell to stay updated with our contents. Leave a comment in the comment section, and we say thank you.